When Piazzolla formed his last quintet in 1978, he invited Pablo Ziegler, a jazz pianist, to join him.
Piazzolla gave me a bunch of music papers, and I had to study in my house during several days and weeks because it was a lot of music. Everything is written, no? It's like a classical music. It's a very personal music. He really changed everything because the fusion between classical and classical from Stravinsky, from Bela Bartok, Stravinsky for some kind of harmonies, no? This kind of that he used. And from Bartok, this kind of rhythm, no? From the first rehearsal was a very special chemistry, no? Between us, and really worked that combination that Piazzolla did. Two guys from the jazz side, two guys from the tango side.
When tango bass player Hector Console joined Piazzolla in 1978, he found the music stretched him to the limit.
Preocupado con la música, que era bastante complicado. Yo venía de trabajar en otros grupos y nos enfrentamos con Astor y ya era otra cosa, era bastante complicado, ¿viste? Formar ese quinteto nos costó 4 o 5 meses más o menos de trabajo intenso. Se tocaban en las orquestas también cosas muy exigidas para contrabajo, pero no tanto como Astor.
They don't come to listen to me because of the word tango or new tango. I mean, that doesn't mean nothing. The people who come in London or in Berlin or New York City or in Montreal, it's just a question of music, doing a new music, and they can find contemporary sounds inside of my music, and that's what they like.
And for one European tour, Piazzolla added an unexpected instrument.
Je présente avec tout mon honneur et l'amour pour lui ce grand musicien nord-américain qui s'appelle Gary Burton.
It was tough for jazz vibraphone star Gary Burton. He was entering a new musical world with little time to learn very complicated scores.
And then the circumstances weren't great either. We were to follow Miles Davis, who started late and played a long 2-hour show, finished it after midnight. So it was a star-studded evening of, a lot of pressure and everything. And it was only our 4th concert on the tour that we were playing all this new music.
When's the last time you saw this video of Montreux?
Well, I actually never have seen it. Truth is, I've never seen it, and it's really taking me back. I mean, this was 1985, I think, so it's almost 20 years ago, and I'm already, first thing I noticed was how young everybody looks, and it's really making me relive that night. Well, I had a lot more hair then, too. He'd written all this music, and none of us had really had a chance to learn it or play it.
Piazzolla wrote very, very difficult charts, like this, for vibes. And Gary was studying like a crazy, because Piazzolla wrote like chamber musician, everything.
In the case of tango music, like classical music, it's all written out. So there's a lot more music to remember and to play correctly. Even the afternoon of Montreux, once we were there, I remember staying after the sound check and practicing my parts for about an hour.
And Gary studied very much all the things of Astor. He learned so much about the rhythm of Astor and the way of improvisation that is outstanding.
I told Astor, you have to leave some spaces because Gary is one of the great vibes improvisers in the world. He has to demonstrate his ability about this music. No, blah, blah, blah. I like that he learned my way, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
What I write is written, everything, 99%. Improvisation is falling with jazz music, and I don't like to make a competition with jazz music.
For me, that was what was really enthralling about it, was the chance to become a tango musician instead of a jazz musician. Astor's case, he wanted me to improvise, but he didn't want me to play typical jazz improvising. He would have little spots in the music. He would say, there, do something in that measure, or during that few seconds there, add something. And in fact, one time I hit the music stand by mistake. You know, I was flailing around and I hit the music stand. It made a big black sound, and Astor said, yeah, do it, do more, which really cracked me up. But he loved it. That was the kind of thing that they all did as a matter of routine. One year that I spent quite a bit of time with him really changed my life as a musician. And I felt I had really crossed paths with one of the handful of genius musicians that was around during my lifetime, and so I'll always remember it.